Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're playing Doki Doki Literature Club.
See how lovely the music is already? It's just so happy. It's like, it knows what it wants to do with life. And that's make you happy. They just want to make you happy with their poems. Oh my god, okay, they're so adorable. Sorry. I shouldn't get so caught up, but how cute are they all? Adorable. I just can't handle it. New game. Please enter your name. Oh, okay. Darwin's. No, Darwin. We got this. We're gonna be the coolest boy ever that's ever been seen at the school. We're gonna be the absolutely coolest of cool kids. We're gonna have a skateboard and we're gonna skateboard around because to me that's the pinnacle of cool kids. Or it was when I was in high school, anyone who rode a skateboard, I was like, fuck, you're cool. You've got skill. You put time and effort into learning that skill and I appreciate it. It's because I tried learning to skateboard once and I absolutely sucked. I then relearned how to use a skateboard in grade 12 in my senior year. That was really good. That was such a good experience. I can now semi-use a skateboard. Semi. In an emergency, I think I'd be able to use a skateboard effectively. Don't know which emergency would require me using that skateboard effectively, but do keep that in mind. I can skateboard in emergencies. Hey! Hello! Hey! Oh my god. Oh, do I hit? Oh. Spacebar to continue. Learning. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her hands in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Bitch, she's drawing too much attention to myself. I just want to be the uber cool guy that rides a skateboard and is too cool to talk to everyone. That girl is Yuri, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. And yet he calls her annoying. Very disappointed. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. I don't know if our main character's an arsehole or not. I don't know. We used to walk to school together on days like this. But starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Aww. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel... What? Okay, our main character's an asshole. He doesn't ride a skateboard. He's not a cool kid. He's a complete asshole. He's one of those people who thinks he's too cool to talk to anyone. Fucking asshole. Can we change him? I don't like our main character anymore. But if she's going to chase me like this, I almost feel better running off running away. If your friend is like, hey, wait up, you don't run away. That's such a dick move. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Sayori deserves so much better. Holy shit-a-rooney. I feel so sorry for her. Our main character's just such a dick. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe. But only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Oh my god, I wish I called them something else and not my name. I don't want to be associated with this person. Yeah, you said that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Darwin. I know it's mean. Our main character's shit, that's all I'm saying. Hopefully we can redeem ourselves some way. If people start to stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. Oh, she's trying to see the silver lining. She's trying to see the silver lining. I know it's mean. Fuck it. This main character. Oh, I know it's a visual novel. We can't change who we are. I know. But God, he's a dick. Oh, I just want to run away from it. She's so annoying. Oh my god. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to turn down the hatred towards our character because it is us and self-hatred isn't okay. Let's continue. I guess you didn't have Have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Aw. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near the street, become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Darwin, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club. Give me the club with all the hot ladies in it. Let me be the only one. I will be the bachelor in my own little harem there. I told you already. I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me that you would join a club this year. Did I? Oh. Isn't not joining a club overseas like the most antisocial thing you could do ever? Like, isn't that like a big red flag kind of situation for your social life over there? I'm pretty damn sure that's kind of how it works. Like, it's the going home club that they call them. I don't know. Just my impression. I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori deserves better. Sayori likes to worry a little bit too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I do also like spending my free time on games and anime, but most likely she's worrying about you because she's in a dark place, and if you look as though you're in a worse place, of course she's gonna worry. You know, she's pushing herself to be happy and be out there, and if you're secluding yourself, she's probably assuming the worst because she knows what she's going through. Oh my god. Spoilers, by the way, spoilers. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I was worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. That's also an issue. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I'll die at the thought that you are becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Oh my god, she would just die. Oh my god, trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. All right. I'll join a club. I'll join your club to be exact. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, okay, I guess. I'll promise you that. Yay! Oh, she's so adorable. She deserves so much better. I also like the texture in the vest. It makes me assume that that vest is going to be a very warm vest. And I like the idea of a nice warm vest, you know. It makes me happy. It's very practical. Especially if she's also wearing like a long sleeve shirt and jacket. It must be cold, you know. Why do I let myself get lectured by a carefree girl? Oh. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Oh my god. Knowing what happens to her just hurts my soul. I'm seeing so many red flags. It's like, you could have handled this situation so much better. Oh my god. I've been watching this anime called Orange as well, where it's kind of like a similar thing. Where like this group of friends, they know their friend is suicidal. And if left alone, he will eventually kill himself because they will get this letter from them future selves being like, hey, probably be a better friend, you know. Don't just assume he's okay because this is what happens. And my god, even when they know what's wrong with him, he's not okay, he needs a bit of support, there's still so many red flag situations. I'm like, whoa. Sometimes characters are definitely written with no care outside of themselves, and it hurts my soul. That show has been so painful to watch. It's been messing me up because every episode I sit there and I'm like, oh, why did you do that? Like, why did you say that? And this character's the same. It's just like, you know she exaggerates everything in her head. You know she's been sleeping in. She's pushing herself. She's kind of maybe she hints at it more, but like, I feel like the way it's going, I didn't read that and I accidentally clicked shit. But you're like, I feel like it's going to get really obvious what's going to happen, and this character's just not going to get it all. Oh my god, it hurts my soul. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the walls, looking for some ounce of motivation. Clubs. Ugh. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. I was in an anime club at uni. I think, I don't know where I'm going with that, but I was in an anime club. It had some high points, it had some low points. It's a good idea. The premise of it's good, sometimes it's not executed well. Hopefully this is executed well. Hello! Sayori. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. She's hunting you down. She's coming for you. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you were just sitting there and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club. Nah, she's bringing it to the club. Well, I thought you need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? What's going down? Hey, hello there, Barry Carter. How are you doing today? Hopefully you're having yourself a sensational Saturday. I know this is your first playthrough, but have you seen any spoilers or any other gameplay? I have seen, I do know some spoilers. I know spoilers around Sayori and Monica, not really around Yuri and the other girl. Because I've only seen one real video review of the game, and I loved it, but because of the review, I kind of know what happens. I know the gist of the game. So you know the major spoilers, I assume. Yes, I do, Barry. So that's all good. That's all well and good. It's the nitty gritty ones that you probably stay away from. But yeah, my heart's breaking with this this sort of interaction with Sayori. And I know you can't change it. I think you can change a lot of things in the game just depending on how you play it, but this is one of the things. Sayori and Monica you can't change, and it's like, well, okay. Having a goodish Saturday afternoon here. Missed 10 hours ahead. Sorry. I know, I'm a time traveler. It's okay. But as long as you're having a goodish day, that's pretty good. And hello there, little fiery one. How are you doing here? Hopefully you're having yourself a sensational Saturday. Obviously, the answer to this is grass. Yes? And is it to join the Body Improvement Club? Yes. If this is the same school as Mob Psycho, where Mob goes to from my Mob Psycho 100, the answer is yes. Always join the Body Improvement Club. That is by far the best club I've ever seen in anime. Those boys, they were so supportive of their mate. They were like, they were the pinnacle of like gym bros. They were just supportive. They were like, yo, you want to run 5Ks? You know what? Here's my old running shoes. They're in really good nick. We're going to help you out. They were just so supportive. Oh my God. I love the Body Improvement Club. I love Mob Psycho as well. That was a really good anime. If you haven't seen it, please watch it. The Body Improvement Club is not a spoiler. They're just amazing. Full stop. They play a very small part in the anime. So just knowing they're amazing and knowing they're all about like the bros, bringing people together, lifting them up, it's so good. Oh, game. Silly keyboard. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Sometimes it's good to go out and touch grass though. So I thought that's what you were talking about. Just the answer's grass. The answer's main character, Darwin, stop being an absolute shithead. Go outside, touch some grass, and see that your friend Sayori is just worrying about you and she wants the best for you because she's struggling and she wants someone to be there for her the way you are for them. Oh my God. Now what? Now what? Well, that you could come to my club. Yes. Yes, we're obviously going to her club because obviously we love the waifus. That's it. I totally blew the time zone things. It's Friday afternoon here. It's 8:30 Saturday morning there. Yes, you are spot on, Barry. You haven't blew it. I kind of know what you mean. If you were a Saturday afternoon, I would be a bit worried because I'm pretty sure that's not possible where we are currently, but that's okay. Hopefully you're having a happy Friday. We have happy Fridays and sensational Saturdays. That's just the way it goes. But you said it's been a goodish afternoon, so I think as long as you're happy, it's A-okay. Bum, 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 bum. I know about grounding yourself, but I'm allergic to grass. Oh, fuck, that's a bit harsh. Maybe you can touch ground with grass with your shoed foot, your enclosed foot. That might be nice. Very, very would be nice. Okay, we're joining Sayori though. Fuck yeah, Sayori. Main character's trying to complain here. I'm not gonna take it. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Ugh. No. Meanie. Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. She tries hard, but her effort is clearly not seen. Not that I ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Yahoo! Hey, thank you for the follow there, Barry Carter. Oh, nice to have you around. Strap yourself in. It's time to start. This is where things really come down. Well, you're Aussie, and this is a fun game, so why not? Hey, exactly. I like how being an Australian is like part of the reason. It's just like, hey, you're Aussie. Aussies are good people. I like that. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Being Australian is like 10 out of 10. We've got it pretty good here. So, yeah. Plus, it's like winter there. It's winter. I don't think that's a positive, though. Yahoo! Don't take that Yahoo out of context. I don't like winter. One of the 4 major English-speaking countries in the world. Well, almost English. Yeah, we speak this thing called yeah, nah, bullshit. It's very similar to English, but it has a lot of slang, a lot of swearing, and just a lot of miscommunication, pretty much. But it works, it works. It's a good thing when it's 100 Fahrenheit where I am. I don't know how that converts to Celsius, and I only know Celsius. Don't worry. Hey, it's August. It's gonna be change of season anyway. For you guys, it's almost the end of summer. Be cooling down a bit, unless global warming has stuck its foot out. Same here. 38 degrees Celsius. That's not too bad. I suppose with humidity it could be a lot worse. But you know, that's not too bad. We get up there as well. I suppose we're more used to it than you guys as well. I'm pretty sure people are going through heat waves right now as well. Well, I think it's like Britain. Britain's going through a pretty bad heat wave. It's a thing. We're still trying to rebuild after the Emu Wars. Yes! We lost a war to the emus. That is still my funnest fact about Australia history, by the way. The Emu Wars. Brilliant. If you don't know about it, please Google it. You won't be disappointed. Rumours on the street is there's going to be a movie about it too. It has, who's the guy from Monty Python? Cleason. He helped write the script for it. It's dope. It's dope. Just learn about the Emu Wars. Well, it's dry heat and I have an AC, but I like complaining. Fair enough. Hey, fair enough. I do complain a lot too, so it's fine. Dry heat's always better than like humid heat. So you're lucky. I'm in the US, but we have heat waves too. Yeah. I think it's just like the way the world's going right now. It's just that time of season. Hey, hello there, Logan the Bogan. How are you doing? Hopefully you're having yourself a sensational Saturday. Are you ready to see someone not have a sensational Saturday though? I feel like where we're up to in this game, we're gonna break Sayori's heart pretty quickly. Or we should notice we're breaking her heart. Whether or not our main character sees it is a different story, but we'll know. We know. We definitely know. From what I hear, your winters aren't that bad. It's not that bad, but it kind of depends on what you're used to as well. That's always the thing. Like, Woo! Hey! Thank you for the sub, Logan. Thank you, my dude. Oh my god. Now you get to use the cool little emotes. But yeah, I suppose depending on how the seasons are, it's always what you're used to. I'm used to not winters, not the cold, so I hate winter. That's just the way I am. Boop, ba-doop, ba-doop, boop. Do you get snow? Where I live, no. Further down south, yes. Do I ever want to travel there when there's snow? No. I'm happy to live my life without snow. But yeah, it does snow like in the bottom half of Australia. Yeah. Not where I am, no. It just gets a little bit colder. Not even that bad. Speaking of movies, I think Iceman 2.0 is in another flying movie. Iceman 2.0? Who the fuck's Iceman 2.0? Woo! Devotion. A movie called Devotion. None of that's ringing the bell. I don't even know who the fuck Iceman 2.0 is. I'm trying to think of some sort of like reference in a song. Like Andre 3000, he's ice cold in the song Hey Ya. Oh my god, it's a thing. Some gets snow. Yeah, only really south. Yeah, that's Australia in a nutshell pretty much. We don't get much snow in the US, but about 1 to 2 snowstorms per year. Oh my god, that sounds terrible. Storms are amazing. Snowstorms sound absolutely terrible. Also, I hope you don't object to me distracting you constantly. So you have 0 progress on the game and we can save Sayori's heart. Yes! Sayori will never die if we don't continue the game. This is it. This is the strat. Nah, honestly, I usually progress pretty slowly with story games because I get distracted really easy. But isn't that a part of the fun? Look at her. She's so cute. She's just all being like, come join my club. My club's cool. Like this is where it all started. All those stupid uwu girls. This is where it started. It was Sayori. All along. We thought it was Monica. We thought it was Monica all along, but it was always Sayori. Is this where it started? I don't know. Or maybe I've never realized other characters doing this ever. I can't think of any other character before this doing that. I don't know. Oh, in some animes, I suppose. His character is called Hangman. He's like the Iceman from the new Top Gun movie. There's the flaw there, little fiery one. Not only have I not seen the old Top Gun movie, but I haven't seen the new Top Gun movie. So I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Absolutely no idea. What's this? Not in the US, but what the fuck is that name? The Albuquerque, where I live. Oh, people in the north get way more. Okay, that's about your snowstorms. I'm with you now. Oh my god, that is just spelled so weirdly. That Albuquerque. At least I know how to sound out words. We got there in the end. I'm pretty sure it dates back way before Sayori. Yeah, I think so. But I think this is the first time I've really clicked, you know? It's really like come through. She may have picked it up from some literature. Well, she is the vice president. She should be reading heaps of literature. Both of my parents grew up in Canada. They've told me stories about how they get so much snow, you can almost step out on the second floor window onto the surface. That sounds absolutely dreadful. They always said anything, the snow would stop them from going back. Out of everything, it's the snow that stops them. We moved to the UK when I was just a year old. Yeah, they were like, no, we don't want to lose our poor son to the snow. No, he would step out the window and just disappear into snow forever. That sounds absolutely terrifying. Thankfully, I never have to deal with snow. I will avoid snow until the day I die. It's just, I don't think it's going to be fun. It's just going to be cold. Slosh. I like the rain. It's nice and peaceful. Maybe the snow would be the exact same, but it would be extra cold, so I don't think I like it. Top Gun movie is the highest grossing movie this year. Even people who don't like action movies have been surprised. That's true. But at the same time, I don't know. I've seen a few memes from it. I've seen a few clips and I'm like, oh my God. It just feels like fan service, but a weird type of fan service. I don't know if I'll watch it. I don't know. Also, I'm not a huge fan of Tom Cruise in general with his whole Scientology shit, and I don't know. Maybe one day. Not today though, because we have to go and write some poems with Sayori. Since she was the first one to show interest. Oh, okay. Crits hated the original Top Gun. But they loved the second one, didn't they? So it's worth it. I never listen to what the critics say anyway, so that's fine. Usually if a critic hates a movie a lot, well, there's one particular critic. Oh, what's his name? It's Richard something. But he used to be on the Today Show. If the movie critic on the Australian Today Show hated a movie, it was usually a really good comedy, and he just didn't get it. How can Tom Cruise be in this one? He's like insanely old now. Exactly, Barry, exactly. I don't want to know how they did it. I don't know what I want to. Must ignore the religion. Must you? I don't know. I feel like I'm ignoring Sayori a bit too much now. Look at her. She's just standing there waiting for us. Since she was the first one to show interest in after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. She was Monica's first friend, Monica's first supporter. You're only as good as your first supporter, too, guys. That's how leaders work. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. I personally like literature. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Rejected. Come on, please, guys, please. Why do you care so much anyways? Look at her little face. How could you say no to it? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I was going to bring in a new member. And this is where things get fucked up. She lied. Rotten Tomatoes say about 58% for the original and 96% for the current. Oh, okay. I don't know how I feel about that. I suppose Rotten Tomatoes is also like people reviewed, so it could be good. But hey, hello there, Dandy Cadet. Sorry. Danny Cadet, how are you doing today? Hopefully you are having yourself a sensational Saturday. We are slowly, very slowly playing Doki Doki Literature Club. I think after Sayori disappears, we might have quicker progression, but right now we're just taking in her cuteness, taking in her spirit, her life, her story, you know. It's good. It's so good. I barely know any of my mother's side of the family over in Canada. That's because they're too busy dealing with the snow. Is that right, Gamma? I can name a few of them, but I don't truly know them. My dad's side of the family's all in the UK, but aside from the men's wives, they're almost all blokes. Oh, dude. Oh, God. I think there's like 2 girls in the entire extended family, maybe 3. Then the rest of the families are all my uncles, aunts, cousins, all of them only sons. It's the gene pool. Apparently, it's strong. It's strong. Back in the day, when people cared about like their names being passed on and the family surviving, your family would have been all on top of that shit, you know? Sons for days. For days! Would have been. It would have been so good. I don't know. My family's kind of the opposite. We have a lot of girls. But that just makes it more interesting, you know, because girls are so much more volatile when it comes to their teenage years. It makes life more spectacularly funny. Maybe the ones who are born little girls don't survive the harsh winters. That could be true too. They get too excited about playing snow angels. I know this isn't what you're insinuating, Barry, but I'm doing it. They like playing in the snow. It's so pretty and white, and they get caught up doing snow angels that they just never come back. Just like how Sawyer may never come back to the Literature Club if she doesn't bring in a new member. And I'm trying to bring it back. Hey, Natsuki! Natsuki is the pink-haired girl. She's a tsundere. Okay, now I remember her name. Yuri Natsuki. I don't know what happens to Yuri and Natsuki. I kind of know the gist of what happens to them, but I don't know what happens to them, if you know what I mean. It's a thing. Okay. And she's made cupcakes and everything. We love a girl who can bake. We love a girl who can bake. Baking is just, it's relaxing. And clearly Natsuki, she loves that relaxing environment in the kitchen. She's a bit too young to be drinking a bottle of wine while she cooks, but I reckon when she gets a bit older, she'd definitely be one of those people, and I support that. I definitely support that sort of thing. I've thought of that for a while. Maybe if this flying thing falls through and I fail that medical. No, you will pass your medical, Gamma. Positive thoughts. We've been having positive thoughts about your medical for like months now. It's gonna work. Perhaps I'll consider adopting a kid with money I've saved instead. Oh my God. Maybe you should really want a kid before you adopt a kid. If that does play out that way, it'd definitely be a girl. I know more than a few people in my family would love another girl. That's fair enough, but I feel like you should adopt a child because you yourself are ready to look after another human being and you really want to like help someone's life and like give them the best of everything, you know, and just be beautiful. You know? Yuri is a yandere, Sayori is a dedere. Dedere? What the fuck is a dedere? When you see her, you'll call her Flatsuki. All the girls are 18 plus for legal reasons. Of course, all 18 plus. Pseudo advice, fake it till you can bake it. Fuck yeah, that's how I do it. You just fake it till you make it, and it could count as baking it. US drinking age is 21, but I know it's lower in Australia and UK. Yeah, it's 18 here. And in reality, people start drinking a lot younger in Australia. Just a fun fact because life. The dere is nice all the time. Ah, she definitely comes off at the dere. It sounds like I'm stuttering it, but trust me, I'm pronouncing it right. Yeah, same here. Middle school parties. Yeah, that sounds about the right age. Yeah. That sounds terrible. Not that I condone underage drinking or anything for legal reasons. I do not condone it. I do not support it. Anyway, look at Sayori. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or she's so cunning as to plant this all out. I let out a long sigh. That's a blow, not a sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. If someone ever offers you a cupcake, you say yes, unless it's a complete and utter stranger and it could be poisoned. But if you vaguely know the person, you say yes, thank you, I appreciate your cupcake. Drinking age was lowered to trick young people into the emu war. Wouldn't surprise me. Hey, you find the emu war, you get your booze early. Everyone agreed. Everyone would have agreed. But thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Oh, the travesty. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit because only the cool kids go upstairs and I'm not one of them because I'm an asshole. Sayori, full of engineering too maybe, but full of energy, swings open the classroom door and then we see all the lovely ladies in all their loveliness. No, we don't. I thought we were going to get a beautiful picture of all of them just looking beautifully and attractive waiting for us. That would have been beautiful. Our voting age dropped to 18 because they were drafting people 18 years old and it felt wrong to let them vote before they die. That's nice. People should be able to have a say in a vote before they die. But yeah, that is pretty fucked up. If you're able to sell your life away to the army, you should be responsible enough to like drink and also vote as well. This emu war is coming up a little too often for me not to ask about it. Right, Gamma. Okay. To sum it up for everyone who don't know the best thing about Australian history, we Australians went to war with the emus. That's right. That animal on our national emblem, that little bird, that big bird. It's actually a fucking big bird, by the way. It is pretty fucking big. They're all so stupid and they're a little suicidal. But anyway, they, back in, I don't know, 19-something, I think it was 60s. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. Anyway, the emus were going rampant in Western Australia. They were destroying towns. They were going through towns, just fucking destroying things left, right, and center. The army was like, nah, we can't put up with this shit. We can't. No, we must protect our people from the emus. So we officially went to war with the emus, and the emus won. We sent the army with their machine guns. They had heaps of guns. I think they had one machine gun, like one. Emus won. 1932, but close. So close. But everything else in my story is factually correct. They tried mowing down the emus, but the emus they're just fucking dope. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Here's a Wikipedia. Thank you, Billy Carter. I was trying to be a bit more like, theatrical with it. But yeah. Essentially, we went to war with emus because they were destroying towns. And we couldn't kill all the emus. We officially said we conceded as well. Pretty much. We get plagues of feral animals. What? Don't you say emus are feral animals? No, I will not stand for this. Emus are not feral animals. They are the majestic beast on our national emblem. And they were just doing what they want. They weren't feral. They were just doing what they want. I can just imagine Darwin telling the story to Sayori while she's waiting to start the club. Exactly. Sayori, have you heard of the Emu Wars? My great ancestors lost the Emu War. Sayori would just be thinking there like, yeah, cool. I believe 90% of the Aussies live on the coast. You can't really live in the middle of the country. We can't really live in the middle of the country. Yeah, 90% of us live on the coast. The thing with the more center you go to, the more extreme the weather is. So I work pretty inland. I don't live in the middle, but I live like a third inland. So I do FIFO work there. And your days in summer, 45 degrees, easy. Like, easy. You're complaining about your 38 degrees, that's easy. Like, it'll hit 45 degrees quite frequently during our summers. And then our winters will be in our not sub. It'll be single digits, sorry. That's what I was trying to say. It'll be single digits. So it's really cold and it gets really hot. There's no breeze during the summer. Pretty much, because whenever you want a breeze, there's no breeze. But during winter, though it's only like 7 degrees, it'll feel a lot colder because it's just so windy. I could just cut ya. Alice Springs often hits the world record. Yeah, because there's just nothing out there, honestly. That's why it can drop so much, and it can just... It's so susceptible to the heat and the cold and just the elements. It's spectacular. Usually, like there's Uluru, Ayers Rock, whatever you want to call it, the big rock in the middle of Australia. Dope place to go. Never been, but it's pretty cool apparently. Very, very big national significance to the Aboriginal culture and such. Anyway, you used to be able to walk up it, but too many people were dying on it due to the heat. And even in winter, too many people dying because the weather. So now you can only walk around the base. And that Uluru is very close to Alice Springs. Oh, very close. It's close, It's as close as you're gonna get. I think Alice Springs is like the closest. I know there's another town, but Alice Springs is like a reasonable town closest to Uluru. Wow. Yeah, wow. Yeah. It's a fun fact. And you actually have straight roads. You actually have a straight road crossing the whole nation? Nah, it's not straight. Nah. Nah. Our roads, because it's so hilly and stuff as well, like, psh, no straight roads. No. One of the world's longest roads, no. Oh, I think we probably do down south. Like, we have some pretty long roads. I don't know. I suppose when it comes out west, in the center of Australia, it's not as hilly, so you probably could just run a straight road. I haven't really explored too much. Perth to Sydney or something. Yeah, I suppose. That would be fucking decent. That'd be a good drive. Because you'd... Don't worry. There are some roads, the trucks use gravel roads through the centre of Australia. Yeah, they're not all paved. They're not all proper roads. Sydney to Perth would make sense. Because I'm trying to think of all the really big landmarks between there. Like, there's a big lake that would be just below that line. I don't know. Makes sense. Probably Google that one. Because I couldn't tell you. Honestly, couldn't tell you. Bit too south for me. A comedian joked that his GPS said, drive 3,222 miles, then turn left. He missed the turn. Oh my God, he fell asleep at the wheel, missed the turn. How the fuck did you miss that turn? How could he? To be fair, there'd be so many turns on that road, like little turn-offs to different towns and townships. That would be such a lovely drive. I think you would be so susceptible to falling asleep on it though. Because you're going straight. You would just kind of zone out. Wouldn't you? I feel like you would. But they're better than the shit roads at the uni I went to. Gravel roads are better than pothole-ridden roads. That is very true. That's very true. I think everyone can agree on that. That's just not an Australian thing. That's an everywhere thing. It's always good when there's a new bit of road been laid down and you just cruise along it and it's so quiet. Because it's perfectly new road. Just perfect. And your car just glides over it. Anyway, guys, are we ready to be the new member? Everyone listen up. The new member is here. I feel like if I'm actually going to give them voices, I should give them proper voices. But then I need to remember how to do voices. And I'm not that good at manipulating my voice that much. By the way, fun fact, if you haven't noticed at all whatsoever. I told you, don't call me a new member. I'm just here for the fucking cupcake. I glance around the room. Oh, girl one. Hello. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. So Yuri says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. He doesn't get a fucking cupcake. They're only for the sweetest people in the world, and he's clearly not one. And she is correct. Our main character is not a sweet person. I hear US interstate roads are brilliant, while city streets are pretty meh. Is that the truth in Albuquerque? Ooh, that would be interesting. I suppose interstate, because they're almost highway, they're highways. You would look after them a bit better. Look at her, the maiden in white. Darwin, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. 3 beautifully attractive ladies standing in front of me, all looking at me in different ways, but I like it nonetheless. This club, it's full of incredibly cute girls. Yes, at least our main character has taste. What are you looking at? If you want to say it, say something. Sorry. Natsuki. This little pink girl is reminding me of Iron Mouse purely because of the hair, and I know it's not true. Also, she can be a little sassy when she talks to Sea Dog VA. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name apparently is Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear. Oh, whispering into his ear. Then turns back to the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki. Always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't they say things like that? Yuri, who appears comparable to more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Oh, look at her. She's so shy and adorable. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, darling. She's staring deep into my soul, like in the middle of the screen. Just staring. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, just perfect, with her high ponytail. Do you have a favorite? Yes. Yet. I do. Okay, I do. It's Yuri. I don't know too much of the girls. Again, I know the gist of them. I kind of know the gist of what happens to them. Definitely know what happens to Sayori and Monica. I have said that. But I like Yuri. Yuri's taste in poetry is my taste in poetry. I like the mature, the quiet, very elegant ladies. I don't like tsunderes. I think they fuck around too much. I don't like them. Too hot and cold for me. Psst, kick her away. Monica's probably too perfect. I don't know too much about Monica. I know she's a manipulative little bitch, so I don't think I like her. I feel so sorry for Sayori though. I want to protect Sayori so much. Like, if I had to pick a favorite girl, she's not a contender. She's just the little child that I want to look after, if you know what I mean. So Yuri. It's Yuri. Always go with the big boobs. It's not just the big boobs, okay? It's not just because of the big boobs. May play a part, but it's not just because of it. It's her dark taste. Sayori's like a little sister. Exactly. You wanna just take care of her. You wanna protect her from the world. You wanna make her happy. That's all. Basically though, Monica's completely out of our league, so we don't even talk to her. So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels like, you too, Monica. Oh my god, I hate this. I hate how much our character sims for Monica already. And not like an Oni-chan, what are you doing, step bro, little sis. No. No. When we say someone's like a little sister, like a little child we have to protect, we do not, no step bro, nah, no. I'm not one for incest here. I'm not one for it. I'm not. No, I do not support the incest. Sayori, I will look after you. Well, I know I can't, but I wish I could. Come on, Darwin, sit down. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Tea. You just let the Arcanus audience. I'm happy. If anyone here legit supports incest, please fuck off. Please. I don't even need to justify myself. Done. Yuri's amazing though. Look at Yuri. Please go make us some tea. I'll drink some sweet tea. US joke, maybe too specific. It is pretty too specific. If it was Alabama, I would have gotten the joke. But I don't know what that place is, unfortunately. You can always draw your own endings to this game where rope wasn't invented. Yes! Let's do it. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and a space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Yes! Yes! Oh, okay. It pretty much is Alabama. Okay. Tasmania's like that. Yeah, Alabama and Tasmania are like the same thing. Just depends. Yeah. It's the Australian version. I got the joke. I'm so happy we sit next to Sayori though. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Also, I read this thing online that it should take me about 4.5 hours to do my first playthrough of this game. I want to raise that to like 12 hours, just at the rate we're traveling. Okay, are you ready? Fuck yeah, I'm ready for your cupcake. Give it to me. Ta-da! Wow. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray and revealed a dozen of white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and a little piece of chocolate were used to make ears. Ah, perfection! So cute! I had no idea you were this good at baking, Natsuki. Oh, she is perfection! Perfection! Wait, rats tray? A tray of rats? No! They're beautiful, beautiful cat cupcakes. Beautiful. Well, you know. Hey, she has even the little saber tooth. Hey. Oh my god. Just hurry up and take one. Sayori grabs the first one, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing all over her face. She's adorable. Oh, cupcake. Cats. Cupcats. Yes! The pun. It's worked. Nice. I turned the cupcake around on my fingers, looking at the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Oh my god. How are we going to respond? Can we pick how we respond to the cupcake? Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. This is the moment. The icing is sweet, full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. Wait, are we already having deja vu? Are we having deja vu in the first playthrough? This is actually my first playthrough. I know you like delete files and you play it again and again. How are we already having deja vu? That's interesting. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for you, you know, dummy. Baka. All right. What she said is a classic tsundere line. I didn't do it for you. Oh, okay. So they're just emphasizing that she's a classic, typical tsundere. Okay. It wasn't the deja vu kicking in. Okay. That makes more sense, actually. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea make you enjoy a good book? Yes, I do believe you. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. And she's impressing me. Look at her subtle little smile. That's not... Insulted. Insulted? Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know... Aww. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me. Oh my god. The manipulation starts. Oh, well, she's sizing up her opportunity. Her opponents. Oh my god. Words sometimes. So, what makes you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. I don't want to answer it. I don't want to answer it. Sometimes, oh my god, my eye is like just a thing right now. It's a thing. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sorori. I should lie, impress her. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sorori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't get embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Yeah. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You can probably be a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Debate club? Lame. Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make it something special out of it. Okay, I do like that sentiment though. I thought your name was a reference to Darwin, but apparently not. No, it's it's a story. It's kind of a play. It's a kind of a play on words. So my last name's Darwin. And Darwin is also the evolution genius. And you know how like as a kid you get like little nicknames, like your parents would call you something cute, like their little prince or their star? She named herself after the other Mr. Darwin. No, Mr. Darwin is named after me. Don't you start that. Psh, don't you start that. Charles Darwin, yes. Yeah, so it's kind of a play. So it's like little monster. Darwin's my last name, so it'd be like Darwin's monster. And then because Charles Darwin is such like a thing, it's just a thing. You're a little biological genius. I wish. I never studied biology. That was the one science during school that I never studied. And maybe I could have been. No, it's just more that I'm a little monster. Like, Daddy's a little monster, Darwin's monster. And then when you think of the evolution thing, it kind of makes sense. Some sort of missing link. Yeah, kind of sort of thing. And also my other half is called Mr. Darwin, so I picked that name. No, Gamma! No! My other half is nothing to do with Darwin. It's just because whenever I bring him on, you guys are like, oh, he's Mr. Darwin. So I've just gone with it. Don't you twist my words, Gamma. No, we call him Mr. Darwin because it's easier for people than just explaining who he is. Stop! But yes, I do have a partner. He's not called Mr. Darwin because... no, I'm not called Darwin because of him. He's called that because of me. Don't you twist it around. Don't you do it. I know. I don't know why I really want to emphasize that, but I really want to emphasize that. He's named after me. I'm not named after him. I mean, there are people called Darwin who aren't directly related. Yeah, there would be. 10 out of 10, 100% would be. Don't you use that emote, Gamma. I'm ignoring you now. No. I want the record to be straight. Next time he comes on, I'm going to say, the original has arrived. He's never coming on anymore. Never. No. Your dog's surname is Darwin. Yes. No, actually, no. Our dog's last name isn't Darwin because when we took, because Mr. Darwin, aka Luke's his name, because he did the pet registration with the council. Our dog has his last name and not my last name. And because I'm always like, I do FIFO work and I'm away half the time, when we've taken her to the vet, I think when we first took her to the vet, he put it under his last name. My dog's name isn't even Darwin. That's sad. You have a dog? I have a dog! Yes, I have a beautiful blue cattle dog, cross bull Arab dog. She is a beast. She is, 7 years old now, I think. She loves tug of war. She really loves tug of war. Recently, we got her a new rope toy and she's been losing it over it. It's been so good. I love that. Why has she never been on stream? Because she's fucking huge. She's big. She's a big dog. She's a big dog. Also, yep, the dog would steal the stream. Exactly. Barry's got it. Barry got it in bag. Nah, I would get too distracted by Millie. You guys would get too distracted by Millie. That's her name, Millie, Miss Millie. We didn't pick the name because she was a rescue. We got her last year when she was like a 6-year-old. So she's quite an old dog. She's a senior dog. She doesn't really do too well upstairs because she gets scared of the floorboards. Like, I think it's the reflection of the on the floorboard. She's a bit uneasy. Get her what? So she can change her name. We should change her name. So it should be Millie Darwin. It'd be great. Be careful. Playing with ropes can lead to, well, issues. Oh no, I just clicked. Dogs can play with ropes. Sayori shouldn't. Oh my God, I just got that. She was on stream the other day. She was. I think I've sent photos of her in the Discord. I'll send more photos of her on the Discord. I sent my I sent my siblings a video of me and her playing tug of war yesterday, and it was intense. We had a tug of war for like 3 minutes. I wrapped the rope around my wrist because she goes ham. She goes full ball when she plays tug of war. It's really hard. I am all for the dog never winning tug of war. Never let your dog win tug of war. It's a dominance thing. Just don't do it. Don't do it. You need their respect. And if they beat you, they think they're stronger than you. Maybe this is just the way I see it. Don't let your dogs win tug of war. I held on to that rope for like 3 minutes. It was, oh my God, it was so hard. So hard to win tug of war. I would get too distracted. You guys would be too distracted. That's the problem. It would be. And then you'd want her here all the time. And the thing is too, for you guys to see her, she'd be all the way over there. And that's too far away. If she's going to be in the room, she has to be right by my feet. And then I'll have to set up a second camera so you guys can see Millie and I can have Millie. And it's, oh my God, it's just going to be a huge problem. Okay, I see Cookie Monster. Who are the other two? Who's the other? Oh, okay. I got heaps of flashes, by the way. So that's Cookie Monster. That's Gatomon, because Digimon's fucking dope. That's Patamon, because Digimon's fucking dope. There's the 2 Ninja Turtles, Leo, Raphael. I won them from Crane Games. I won them at the same time in a Crane game. That's the little spider from I'm a Spider, So What? That's a great anime. That's another Patamon, because Digimon's dope. This is a little teddy bear that says, fuck bitch, you fine, on the little love heart. Very cute. And that green thing is Palmon from Digimon, because Digimon's awesome. If you haven't got the vibe, Digimon's fucking awesome. I mean, we are not distracted now. We're never going to finish this game. We're never going to. This is what happens when I take a week off streaming. I get so intense. We're what, an hour and a half into the stream. We've gotten into 1.5 scenes of this game. Yeah. Don't call me out. Okay? Don't call me out. We love it. Shh. It's also because the music is so cute, right? You can just vibe. May as well have a dog next time, right? No, maybe. No. You know how I was like, when we hit 200, we'll do the Minecraft stream, and we also had that with yesterday. In my mind, I was like, well, how about our next follow go be a Millie stream? And then we can have a little Millie, and then everyone can be happy. We just spend a whole stream with my dog. Oh my God, I'm half considering that. Oh my God. I'm half considering it. I'll make... I know if I make it a community goal for cookies, you guys would instantly redeem it. You said no, but the seed has been planted. Give it some time. Don't you do this. You guys are just as bad as Mr. Darwin, right? He does this all the fucking time too. I'm so susceptible to this shit. It's fucking atrocious. He'll do it. He'll be like, if he wants something for the house, say a bigger TV. It's now the bigger TV. Oh my God. I'm so sorry, Monica. Just keep smiling sweetly at me. I'll get back to you. He'll subtly bring it up. How's the TV border looking these days? He took it down. He had to take it down because he needed to do a paint job. But it's still there. It's still there in my mind. So he wanted a bigger TV now that we've mounted the TV onto the wall. And our TV mount can take a bigger TV. So what he did, for those who don't remember, is he got a bit of painter's tape and he taped around what size TV we could get. What's the biggest size TV we could get? And then he just fucking left it there. He just left it there for shits and gigs because this is how it works. And every time you looked at TV, you'd be like, fuck, a TV that big would be so dope. The tape's not even there. And every time I look at the TV, I can still see in my mind the tape's still there. It's still there. It's still there. I'm guessing you friend zoned him and he talked his way out of it. No, he never did that actually. Me and him got on like a house on fire, honestly. Oh, also, I missed your message. Did Mr. Darwin give you that teddy bear? Yes. The answer is yes. It's the only teddy bear he's ever given me, and it's the dopest one. A bear saying, shit, bitch, you fine? Does it get better than that? I've seen this game over 100 times, and this part is slow anyways. So we're just spicing this up, by the way. Spicing it up. Monica's trying to spice it up, though. Look at her little face. Look at her little grin. And guys, if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Aw, she's just living her dream, guys. Just like we're living our dream. Hopefully, anyway. Hopefully, we're living our dream. Having a sensational Saturday. Yep. Next time Monica poses, right click. Okay, I will. I'm curious now. It might do nothing, but I'm so curious. Oh my God. Monica really is a great leader. Also, I'm scrubbing through the stream to find/make a clip and caught your comment earlier. I've wanted a kid since I was a kid myself. Giving one a second chance would be even better. It's like it's not a spur of the moment thing. I'm still humming and hawing about it. Oh, that's sweet then. I've kind of been the same. Ever since I was a little kid, I was like, I want to be a mom. Yeah. That's weird. I don't know. There's just something good about like, I've been hemming and hawing about fucking being a foster parent for a while now. I'm probably too young to be a foster parent by, I don't know, society standards. But the idea of just giving someone a second chance or like just giving them something better. Because some people have it fucking rough, you know. In Australia, that's a foster's... that's a cold, hard beer parent. Hey, if you're not parenting with a cold beer in your hand, you're not doing it properly. No, don't take that out of context. It's for the joke. Let's get Monica to pose again. Come on. Yuri also nods in agreement. Yes, all parents should have a cold beer in their hand. It's just the Australian way. Then I'm not surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Oh, it must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Is that a pose? Oh, that's all it does. Okay. As long as you're not giving the kid the beer. Not fun fact. Fun fact. My dad brews his own beer, like homebrew beer. That's really common. It's common. Anyway, because he's a farmer. He does a lot of manual work. So he drinks a lot of water throughout the day. So when he brews his beer, he actually makes it really, really weak. So it's more like beer flavored water. Sounds terrible. But that's so whenever when he's working, he drinks a shit ton of water. And when he gets home, he wants something different. So he'll drink this really watered down beer. But because of that, us kids grew up with this misconception in our head on how strong beers were or alcohol were. And like, you know, when a kid like sips your beer, it's all fine and dandy, you know? So it really skewed our position, our mental, like how we viewed alcohol and beer and such. And and now we all low-key became alcoholics. except for one of us, and she doesn't drink at all, so that's really nice. She's probably the most healthiest out of all of us. But yeah, fun fact, don't let your kids sip beer when they're little, because they'll start, well, we did anyway. We started getting like a missed perspective on it all. Especially the concept of sharing them on showing them how to be treated. Yes! Sorry, just deviating from the beer real quick. So they know when and if they're being taken advantage of in the future when they're older. It's sad enough seeing kids in the natural family grow up being blind to someone taking them for granted. Not to mention one that's gone through circumstances that's all they've ever known. Yeah. Oh, it hurts my heart sometimes. I give up. I can't find it. I wanted to clip the dog comment about we'd just be distracted. I'll find it. I'll find it. I'll write myself a note right now. Find clip of dog comment. I reckon I know whereabouts it is. Because I have a good memory sometimes. No, I have a terrible memory. But I get better. Wait. Oh, the pose is when she looks like it's anti-gravity. Oh, okay. We'll wait for the anti-gravity pose. I thought maybe like if we clicked on her when she changed poses, she might glitch out or something. That's what I thought was going on. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the efforts to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that they're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? And everyone cheers. Right. Yeah. Oh, good. So you'll remember the dog conversation nice and clearly. This is how it works. Yes. Yes, I will remember the conversation. I will, Gamma. No, I'm just a dirty old anime loving man. Ah, ha, 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 ha. That's nice. That's nice. We're all like that. Let's be real. Yeah. Yeah. See, they're all doing it. They're all cheering her on. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. And then they all stare me deep into the eyes, being like, are you going to join us? Are you going to help us? Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Ooh, it's happening. It's happening. So Darwin, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, give me an option to say something. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I really don't have a good way of answering that. Personally, I read a lot of fantasy novels, a few horror, but mostly fantasy. That one will do. What? This one will do. No, Yuri's our favorite girl. She's good. She's good. Manga is also good to read. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wanted to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? And she's like, I love everything because I'm amazing. Bugger can't share links. I hate how Twitch can't differentiate between outside links and its own freaking clips. You found it. You found it, did you? Purple hair, ara. Right. My hair used to be purple. I remember when I fucked up dyeing my hair, it was pretty much that purple. It was a good purple though. I fucked it up at the time, but it turned out to be a blessing in disguise. I'm gonna get my hair re-dyed sometime soon. I don't know what color I'm gonna go. We'll see. I like to read these novels. They're about someone called Toko. They're by someone called Toko Fukuwara. Our little Toko. Oh my god. Toko is obsessed, and she writes romance novels too, doesn't she? Wow. Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorite are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them are amazing to me. She likes fantasy too! See, we were meant to be. We were meant to be together. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in a world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer could so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. It's meant to be. It's meant to be. Did I not say 20,000 times I like horror movies? Also, I read fantasy novels. This is it. This is it. This is it. We're together forever. I remember that in this game, she says her best-selling book brought Fisherman up to #1 attractive figure in the city. Fuck yes. Yeah. Yuri would be all over that as well. We can be her fisherman. She'll be our catch of the day. Oh, that was good. I read horror. I read a horror book once. It was called The Shining. Actually, I read The Shining. It was very different to the movie. I found it a lot more chilling than the movie to read. Fun fact. I don't know if my fun facts are actually ever fun. Fact of the day. I desperately grasped something I could relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't expect that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. That's why we hate you, Natsuki. That pun was infuriating impressive. Thank you. Sometimes I can pull it out. Sometimes it's just amazing. Thank you. I'm amazing. Thank you. You don't have to say. I know it. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes start over to me for a split second. Never mind. Why is she such a cow? She's not a cow. She's something else. She's another annoying animal. Pink eyes, conjunctivitis. Oh my god. I know! I don't think she's done anything like that. Oh. Okay. That's right. You usually like to write down cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud and Give That Back. Fine. Your cupcakes and your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori slides up beside Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. She's adorable. But she's cute. She is cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. I do think that's impressive. Poetry's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Oh, not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing the level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Ooh, you must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the darkest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Oh my god, is this where the poems come in? This is why we write poems, because these girls already write poems. They're like, okay, why don't we all write poems? She was actually working on a musical called Put That Thing Back Where It Came From, or So Help Me. Or So Help Me. Oh my god. It was just a little animation like, come on, you want to go? Maybe if you share some of your work. Though. Especially this musical. I'm quite interested in this musical. You can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Oh, she's not comfortable. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. So close. The gravity defying skirt. It defies a lot of gravity. It's a Monster Inc. joke. I missed the Monster Inc. joke. She must really be moving. She must really be moving to get her hair to like do that sort of motion. Fuck, she's a very expressive girl, you know? You'd have to properly be doing some movement to get your hair to flick out like that. Okay, guys. Okay, I've got an idea. Wait, I mean, there is a theory that something under the skirt is holding it up. Oh my god. I don't need to know about that theory. We'll play the game and we'll see how we feel about that. I'm going to yeet you through the door like Sully. Wait, like Sully did when he stopped giving a shit and decided to solo the main antagonist in the entire Kingdom Hearts series. That was a moment. What? Oh, come on. We haven't played Kingdom Hearts, so we don't get that reference, Gamma. Come on. You know that. Oh my god. Okay. Monica has an idea though, guys. She has an idea. Ooh. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's go home and write poems of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now we have a new member. I think it would help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Yeah. Isn't that right, Darwin? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on. There's still one problem. What's that? Now that they're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind this entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sorry may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at and I lost my train of thought. Oh no, look at them all! Look at them all! Look at them all. They're all disappointed in us. I don't like it. We're talking about Monster Inc. Oh, it's been forever since I've watched that movie. Boo's adorable though, is she not? Oh my god. And Boo always comes up when people talk about the Pixar theory. That's really the only thing I remember from Monster Inc. Just the Boo scenes. Awful girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Look at them. Look at them. But I'm sorry, I thought, Darwin, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is a price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right, I'll do it. I'll do it. We'll do it, guys. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Aww. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. Oh my god. She's very expressive. Then it makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. We got this. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring it back for the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over me once more. Oh no. Oh no. Darwin, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yay, poem writing time. Fuck yeah, I'm keen. I'm keen. I know what sort of poem I want to write because I know what sort of girl we're going for. I think we've got this in the bag. I can really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills. Can I? I can. Not that I'm looking to impress Monica. It's all about Yuri right now. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Darwin, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! Yay! We get to spend more time with our little sister, our little baby. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Clearly, yes. Yeah, it's not like you've been leading her on or anything. Nah. Wait. We haven't been leading her on. We've been about Yuri. What happened before we started this game is none of my business. None of my business whatsoever. Now we have entered the main protagonist's mind. We're all about Yuri. Every step of the way. There was once a dog that liked cookies. I can't rhyme, but I tried anyway. Dog. Doggo. Oh my god, do we actually have to make a poem that rhymes? I thought we just clicked words. Fuck. Okay, that's okay. Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstance. I'm sure good fortune will find me. I'm sure of it too. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Yeah. You just click words. I was joking. Fuck yeah, let's go. It's time to write a poem. Pick words that you think your favorite club member will like. Something good will happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Whisper. Her? Misfortune? She likes misfortune. No! Okay. Massacre. Yes. Okay. Existence? Yes! Boop, visit well with disown. Disown? Yes! Okay, we've got it. Secretive. Despise. Yes! Wrath. Yes! Intellectual? Yes! I feel like maybe broken. Defeat. No! Shame. Shame? Oh no! Melancholy? Yes. Okay, we're getting it back. Dark. No! Why are you depressed? Stop it! We want to make a dark poem, but she Oh no! Death? No! Oh! Disarray? Okay. Graveyard. Okay. Depression. No. Cries. Oh, explode? Okay. Oh god, I feel so bad. Disorientated? Oh god. Incapable? Scars. Oh, but she'll like scars. Oh no. Maybe she's tears and anxiety and scars is, no, I don't want you to be scars. Disaster. Oh, this is terrible. Wait. You got a history button there. Oh shit, I do? Ah! Okay, I do. Okay. I like how there's a history bar there, but I think it's... Oh, fuck. A tone? Okay. I think we kind of 50-50 that between Yuri and Sayori. That was hard. I didn't realize Sayori was so depressed. Okay, I didn't realize how hard it would be. Hi again, Darwin. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I kept my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club, guys. We made it. My dudes, we have made it. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Darwin. I hope this isn't too overwhelming to Sorry. I misread it and then my mind short-circuited. I thought she said it was a commitment to her and I was like, whoa. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. This is easy. Really? You know the spoilers and you didn't know how depressed she was. I knew, but I know, but I thought maybe she would be her poem wouldn't be so dark. I'm trying my best, okay? Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Okay, come on. Like he deserves any slack. I really like her. I like doing her voice. It makes me happy. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. That's the key. You shouldn't have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Ugh, manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Darwin always brings his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Oh, sorry. That's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Darwin can be good friends too. She got him whipped. Hey, we be cleaning and cooking for her. Oh no. You know, if we found her so annoying, if the main character found her so annoying, why is he in her bedroom? Why is he cleaning her bedroom? Why is he helping her cook? Like, you know, it's a bit much. Sayori, it is leading her on, I feel. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri, you brought something today, did you know? Wait, Sayori? Me? Oh, she brought us a book to read, didn't she? Wait, why is he wearing the maid outfit? Because, you know, if he's cooking and cleaning, he may as well look the part, you know. It's just facts. Oh, I bet you Yuri gave us a book though. Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. Oh, what do I do? Oh, I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Yes! Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. All right. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I knew it! I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked up a book and thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, just discuss it if you wanted. This is amazing. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. You're amazing! I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but to notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet, where her manga's hidden. Is that the club? Wait. So we don't actually read... We don't read the poems? Okay. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a bit more. But at the same time, I feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book she lent me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. We're gonna read together. We're gonna read together. Keep going. You do read the poems. Sweet. Okay, that's good. Because it's like, what's the point of writing the poems if we don't get them? Because like, okay, my thoughts were, we're writing a poem to impress a girl. I feel like the game should let us read the poem and then the girl be happy about the poem. And thus, we start like a cute little together scene or something, you know? That's how I imagine the game going. Ah, crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. Oh, Lord. Fuck. Flirtation, but for the shy guy. Shy guy? Well, they're both shy guys. Oh, you can't read your own poem, only the girls. Oh, so you get more of a feel of what they like so you can write a better poem for them. That makes sense. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in the book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. I was just focused and then I probably wouldn't have noticed. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. She's just freshening up so she knows exactly what to talk about. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason or anything. Haha. Just curious. So how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped by the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. Ah, I see. She could have just said, this is the book I recommend the most, so I give it out frequently. Like, I give this book out to everyone because I love it so much, so I keep my own copy and then a lender copy. She could have just said that. That would have been such an easy excuse. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go. Yes. I'll definitely start reading it soon. Read it now! Now! You're in the room with her. Just, you know, I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? Or maybe she just wanted to read along so she could connect with you. Yeah. Oh, no, that's obviously what it is, Gabba. That's obviously what it is. But she clearly doesn't want to say that. So what she could have said was like, oh, I love it a lot. This is just a loner. You know? Of course she wants to read it with us. It makes... Why are we not reading with her, though? Oh, my God. If she's in the first few pages, you should be like, oh, let's read together. Read it to me. Read it to me. What's it about anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled The Portrait of Markov. Markov? I can't pronounce shit. Don't worry. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. As soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of spoilery. That's kind of very spoilery. That reminds me. Cheers to Alice in Wonderland Escape Room. Oh, there's an Alice in Wonderland Escape Room. Escape rooms are pretty good. I've only ever done one, and our team beat it. Like, we got the quickest time when we did it. It was so good. I've been wanting to do more, but it's just hard. It's just hard organizing people and time so far in advance. Like, FIFO lifestyle has me fucked up when it comes to making plans, honestly. Anyway, Yuri just gave away pretty big spoilers. Oh, no, we were going to comment on how it was dark, not how it was spoilery. Okay. Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story. So that dark turn came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Darwin? No, it's not that. I mean, I definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. I recommended it purely for you. No. Never done one. What? You haven't done one, Gamma? Oh, always wanted to. You definitely should. They aren't really a thing in the UK, but I don't... Oh, they aren't really a thing in the UK, and I don't know enough people to go either. Oh, that is pretty disappointing. Oh, God. I think some escape rooms you can do with only 2 people. Like 2's the minimum or something. You can't do it by yourself, which makes sense. You know, because like, given what you would pay per person or like just paying for the room, it might be much. I highly recommend them. Just the one I did, it was such a good experience. It was just, I love puzzles. I really do like puzzles. And so it was just really fun. And like figuring out puzzles with your mates, it's just even better. The UK is an escape room in itself. Oh, maybe true. What? Everyone's getting murdered in the UK? That's why there's all these murder mysteries? Since when are people getting murdered left, right, and center in the UK? I did not hear of this. I did not know of this. What? What is this? No. Is this true? Oh. I do have what I feel is a pretty solid strategy though. Punch the fire alarm. Nah, that ruins the fun, Gamma. It would get you out super quickly, but it's a bit of a meme. It's a bit of a meme. It doesn't count. You don't watch all those murder mysteries? That's why. Probably why. I don't know. I have watched a few true crimes, but it's sad. Okay, it's sad when true crimes start getting predictable. It just shows that you've been watching too much and you really should stop. And so that's kind of why I don't listen or watch any more true crime. Because that shit shouldn't be predictable. Or it feels wrong for it to be predictable and I don't like it. But I do like Yuri. Even if she's unpredictable, giving us a very dark book to read straight from the get-go. I love that sort of unpredictableness of Yuri. She be swell. She be so good. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. I didn't forget. Our protagonist forgot, but not me. Not me. I know her so well, that's why. She's so shy and reluctant on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals and their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they made out to be a naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? She has a point though. She has a point. Like this is why villains like the Joker and I just want to say the Joker. They're so relatable and they're so good. When villains are so, you know, fuck, I'm trying to think of the word. It makes sense. Like what they're doing and such makes sense. Like their end goal makes sense. Just their means to get to the end goal is a bit weird. Isn't everyone in Australia a criminal? We started as convicts. Actually, no. Fun fact, my family has always been farmers. My family is essentially Stardew Valley. No, it's not. It's not. Don't take that. I don't know. I feel like the majority of the people in the world has broken at least one law in their time. Just whether or not it's a terrible law or not is different. Like the level of that law is always different. A phone is getting dicky, which is probably reminding me why I was going to look down a bullet. What? You were going to look down a bullet later. That does not sound good. That could be an expression. Yeah, hopefully that's a brand of phone. Yeah. What? Not what you think. Yeah, okay. I feel as though it's like there's clearly something happening, and it's okay. You have yourself a sensational Saturday. Not a Sayori Saturday. Yeah. I mean, this game has been blamed for 2 suicides. Oh my god, no. 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 Oh my god. No. We ain't Sayori. We can fight on. Be Naruto. Believe it. You can fight on. Oh my god. And Gamma comes in, just closest I've been to escape room is that story I told you when a colleague and I got trapped in a freezer room at the factory. Oh yeah. Remember when we thought there was a fire and someone dropped, 150 kilos of icing sugar in front of the industrial fans. So it was like getting all smoky and it's like, shit. I do remember that. I think you told that story when we were playing 999 Zero Escape because we got locked in a freezer and you were like, we got locked in a freezer in the game and you're like, hey, I got locked in a freezer once. Fun story. Not really fun, but it was a fun story. I do remember that actually. Oh my god. It's been a while. It's been a while since we played 999. Oh, we still got the sequel to play. I'm so keen for that. Escape rooms are just fun. Not again. 999 is the British 911. Is Oz the same? Nah, we got 000. I didn't know it was 999 was 911. So you got 999, 911, and then 000. 000 makes sense. To me, 000 makes the most sense. It just makes the most sense. Because it's like, it's on its own row, pretty much. It's on its own row. And you just tap it 3 times. 112 is much of Europe. Or 112 on mobile. Does 112 work on mobile? There you go. I didn't even know that. I thought it was always just 000. Good thing I've never had to call in an emergency. So good, isn't it? Oh my god. Yuri, don't apologize. We're gonna have an emergency on our hands, so if we don't make Yuri happy. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. That's a thing. She gets too caught up in books sometimes and she forgets about people. Does she get too involved in her book and she thinks she's the character who can't trust anyone in the book? Maybe. I don't really think you need to worry. Shit, I double clicked accidentally. The least I can do is listen. We can listen. Yeah. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, let's read this book together. I feel like that's where this is going. I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you were saying you're looking forward to it. She feels bad that she's guilted us into reading the book. That's fine. 100% fine. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put in my bag. All right, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? Are you sure about that? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Best book to read from this would be How to Draw Anime. Clearly whoever made this game read that book because they be looking mighty fine. I don't think a book would help me personally how to draw anime. I don't have the patience. When I'm like drawing and such, I never have the patience to like stick with it, if you know what I mean. I get too like caught up on like, I want what I see on the paper now. So I'm very like, it's very rough. And for some reason, I really like that aesthetic of it because it's pretty raw. I don't know. When I've been doing those monster art redemptions, I really struggle like taking my time and trying to make it look like more presentable. Oh, I'd struggle town because I just really like, I love smashing out drawings in an hour. It just feels nice. Almost like you just get everything you just get everything out. And that's probably how they feel writing their poems, you know? They get all their feelings out on the paper and it just works. It just works. Well, just tell me though, guys, if I end up distracting you or anything. All right. Open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Oh my god. She's literally reading over his shoulder. So sorry. I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. I mean, this is such an awkward situation. Here, this should work, right? They share the book. Please tell me we see a photo of them sharing the book. I slide my desk until it's against Yuri's and then hold my book between the two of them. This is what I wanted. Please show us a photo. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it a bit difficult to turn the page. Here. Wait, she's just... Oh, they're holding the book together. This is kind of what I wanted. No! I wanted to right click. How are we reading from this distance? I feel like we should be a bit closer. We're reading from afar. I don't know if my eyesight is as good. I don't think my eyesight's as good. It's adorable though. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. Okay. So we're mirroring each other now. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under his thumb after it flips to her side. And they're as one, together as one now. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer now than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. As if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Are you ready to read? To turn the page. Oh, no. I'm not fucking reading, Yuri. I'm sorry. I'm not reading. It's not happening. Yes, sir. No, she's very shy. We got to hang out with her a bit more before doing that. You can't just jump into things like this, Barry. You just can't. You got to like look at her. I feel like if you kiss her now, you just freak her out a bit. Just enjoy the moment. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes met. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? Right. That's what it is. I thought Aussies moved a lot faster than that. I don't know. I think I can't speak for everyone on this topic. Hey, hello there, maybe Spacey. How are you doing today? Hopefully you are having yourself a sensational Saturday. Ooh, I see we're doing this. We are doing this. We're doing this. We've got ourselves our girl. It's Yuri. It's Yuri. Look how adorable she is, maybe. Maybe Spacey, look how adorable she is. She's just amazing. I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. Yes, she'll wait for us. She'll wait. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, she will always be adorable. Oh, she's so adorable. So adorable. I love her. Oh, she's so majestic. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she's finished the page before me, so I turn out my own violation. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the paper, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she's also second guesses all of the things she says and does. Like she's afraid that she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but there's kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Oh no, that's kind of insulting. Yuri remained silent for a moment. But Darwin, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. Yeah, it is. It's a really bad thing to have, I feel. That's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait! I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. Darwin's an arsehole. Darwin's such an arsehole. This protagonist is fucked. Not only is he a dick to Sayori, but he's having a very nice intimate moment with Yuri and he just like fucks it up. I guess I meant it's kind of cute. That's what you... What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. Monica just slaps down the environment like, no! I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Well, Darwin, why do you have to be so mean? I know. We just like pick her one self-conscious thing and we just drill it into her. Like, stop second guessing yourself, mate. Mate, just stop it. We're an arsehole. Darwin has been pretty mean in this game so far. Not that I don't have any input in it whatsoever. I should not have named the character after myself because I do not like the protagonist. He is quite mean and I do not appreciate it. Yuri exhales, spared from the finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if I hadn't been looking forward to this. Oh, sorry if you hadn't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. She screeches because she knows it's true. Stop. We're here for the poems. The poems are going to be great. Let's read the poems. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. All right. I guess I'll do some reading tonight. Or would you prefer if I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a bit more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. All right, we'll just smash through 2 chapters. I stand up. I make a mental note where I left off in the book and then slip it back in my... He doesn't have a bookmark? What? You don't have a bookmark? I'm not okay with this. Where's your bookmark? Oh my, grab a sticky note and fold it in half. Don't put a sticky note on the book because the stickiness gets on the pages. Fold the sticky note in half so the stickiness is on the sticky note and then put it in your book. What? I'm actually very offended by him not having a bookmark. By the way, guys, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah, my poem's about how I'm shit and I don't have a bookmark. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration, so I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Do we get to read them all? Oh, we're reading Sayori's first. I want to read Sayori's first. Let's go. Someone suggests folding a corner in a page, which kind of shocked me. No. You don't fold the corner of the page either. You don't do it. It ruins the book. Don't do it. Don't do it. Ever. Never. We're reading Sayori's first. No. Stop. You're not reading their poems. You're choosing who to share yours with. Fuck! I clicked. She's my good friend after all. She's my good friend. It's okay. Read the text. I will read the text. Wait, what does it say? Oh, who should I show my poem to first? I don't read. Anyway, she's our best friend after all. Let's read hers. This is a good poem, Darwin. Thank you.
What's wrong? What's wrong? Hey, what's wrong? Hey.
What's wrong? What's wrong is I don't fucking read. I don't know if you guys have noticed this before. This is why I stumble on my words so much when I fucking read. It's because I don't really read. I skip the words. This is a good poem, Darwin. I see this good poem. And I'm like, fuck yeah, this is a good poem. It's an issue, okay. Oh, we absolutely have. Yep. That's what's wrong, guys. It's okay. I'm charming like that. Oh my god. I'm getting better at though. Slowly over time, this exposes me so I get better at reading. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. I am the kind of guy who would be writing poems and oh my god. See, and there we've seen it again. And then we've just witnessed me do it twice. Am I the kind of guy who'd be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me on how you really are a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Nah, I'm not a part of the club at all. I'm physically not here. Well, of course. Oh, no, that's what I said. I'm not really into it just yet, but it doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Darwin. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Sayori is complimenting us way too much. The protagonist is not a good person at all. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's a part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah! And I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Ayy. Sayori has a crushy-wushy on you. She shouldn't. She's our little sister. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Oh no. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. I want breakfast too. Okay, this isn't too bad. This isn't too bad. This isn't too bad. She's not... This is lovely, Sayori. This is a guess. This is just a guess, but... Did you wait until this morning to write this? No. I reckon what happened was she really, really struggled writing something. And that's why it's like on a scrumpled piece of paper, because she wanted to write how she felt, but then she would have been like, you know how like typically people like scrunch up their piece of paper and throw it away? I reckon she did that multiple times, and then she's like, I need to pick the most okay one. Or like she frantically did in the morning because she didn't want to show her true poem, her actual poem. So she quickly rushed this one or such. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I'll get all cranky. Hey, I feel her on that. I get cranky when I'm too hungry. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. Yeah. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Okay. We're doing Yuri next. We're doing Yuri straight away. We love Yuri. Yuri. Does the order matter? I'm not too sure. I kind of want it not to matter. But I suppose I wouldn't know. As Yuri reads a poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imaginary and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Really? Or do you just like the dark words I used? Well, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares blankly, but then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words of the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and then they form fit the two together. The end result is both style and the impressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. I thought she thought it was impressive. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. I keep changing her voice as well. That's why I don't really like giving voices to people. It might take you some time, but it comes with practice and by learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone in this club gives you their valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? She does not have a crushy-washy on you. What? Bruh. Take that back. She will have a crushy-washy on us. She will. She definitely will. We're trying our hardest for her to have a crushy-washy. Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. She totally negged your poem after saying she liked it. Yeah, it seemed like it. She was like, impressive. She liked it. And then I was just like, oh, this is my first time writing it. Then she completely changed her tune. Like, come on. Come on, Yuri. Make up your mind. Make up your mind. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamingly, as if there's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Okay, are we ready for this? Her beautiful poem. She was being polite, but when she dug a little deeper, she went honest. Very British. Very nice. I'm not used to that British way, you know. People in Australia are just upfront and honest straight away, so the change kind of got me a bit. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air from the present and living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Interesting. Okay. Some would say it's rude. Fair enough. I don't think it's too rude. She's just getting a feel, you know. Bedtime for Roundy? That is fair enough, Gamma. Thank you for stopping by today. Thank you. We'll plump it on. Plonk it on. Hopefully when you wake up, you have yourself a sensational Saturday. Hopefully a lot more sensational than Sayori's. That's our goal for today, guys. And that's all we want. Days better than Sayori's. Sounds terrible, doesn't it? Oh, that's terrible handwriting. Oh, one more thing. What's one more thing, Gamma? What's one more thing? Wait. All right, I get it. Darwin's Monster, Cookie Monster. Hey! It all comes together, doesn't it, Barry? I got a Cookie Monster pin. He's holding a little cookie as well. Oh, really? Oh, that's nice. That's cute. I really like the idea of that. I'm all for the Cookie Monster. Very much so. Oh, I love the Cookie Monster. I wish I had a cookie right now, but instead I do not. And it's very disappointing. It's very disappointing indeed. It's very disappointing that Yuri also thinks she has terrible fucking handwriting. That was the most elegant piece of shit I've ever seen ever. Like, it was beautiful. It was so beautiful. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read scripts very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. It is pretty. It was really pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I liked it. It actually was a good poem. It was very to the point but eloquent at the same time. They're renaming him Type 2 Diabetes Monster. No, they cannot. They cannot indeed. Cookies do not give you Type 2 diabetes. It has not been proven. This is fake news. This is a theory. This is propaganda. Propaganda given to you by the media so you don't enjoy your life. That's right. Cookies are the most delicious thing on the planet. They bring happiness to all. And if everyone's happy, then how can we be controlled? That's the point. Exactly. So they're saying cookies give you type 2 diabetes. So you don't have cookies. So then you will be unhappy. So you're easily more controllable. There you go. Fake news. It's actually type 3. Fuck. True, there's only correlation, no causation proven. Exactly. But do you know what causation has been proven? Cookies do make you happy. It's been proven. Multiple times over. Multiple times over. Don't argue. It's been proven. I'm right. I'm correct. Thank you very much. I'm really glad you liked it. I'm really good as well. Well, yeah, sugar is mentally addictive. Mentally addictive for your happiness. Don't you try to make a bad spin out of it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. I will not allow you. Never, 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 never. I'll be honest though. Since our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Just like a cookie. A chopped chip cookie is so easily digestible because it's so delicious and amazing. Caffeine and sugar are probably the most frequently used drugs. Yeah, caffeine's pretty bad. I don't drink coffee or tea because... I drink a bit of tea. I have slowly worked up on tea. I don't drink any coffee because it makes me like... It hits me too much. It makes me feel physically ill, and I don't know if it's because it's that bitter or it's that high caffeine that's hitting me or something. A digestive. No, oh my God. Shh! Don't you twist my words. Shh. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Let's change the topic, guys. Ghosts. I believe in ghosts. Yuri, do you believe in ghosts? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Darwin. Oh my god. Oh my god. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Our protagonist is so stupid. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember, the poets often express their thoughts, feelings, and expressions in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. So that's a lot more solemn, putting it that way, but that is how we are supposed to interpret it. Oh, God. It's good that she kind of spelt it out for us, I suppose, for the people who aren't really into poetry, to understand it, I suppose, and get the feel of it. What's this? Coffee is high in caffeine. Sodas and stuff are much lower. Yeah. I feel Red Bull and that is still pretty high, I suppose, as well. I don't drink them often. There was some crucial moments during my university years which I had to partake in the drinking of Red Bull to keep me awake, but I don't really drink them nowadays anymore. Tell me a ghost story, Yuri. Hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. Eh? It's nothing really. Was yours impressive too? Yours was impressive too, so. Nah, you ripped me to shreds, Yuri. You can't say I'm impressive after you literally ripped me to shreds. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yes, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Darwin. For me. Me too. For me, she says, for me. Red Bull's not soda, it's an energy drink. Sodas are more like Mountain Dew. Oh, yeah. I didn't know they really had caffeine in them though. Sorry. Like, that was kind of my perspective. This game would be a head scratcher if it were all haikus. Mate, I reckon if it was haikus, it'd be actually pretty interesting. I'd love that. Should we pick Monica's? And then we'll do Natsuki. Nah, we'll do Monica last. Natsuki, come on. Show us your poem. She bees a little bit of bitch. Darwin, if you're not going to take the club seriously, then go home. What? Harsh. What do you expect? You expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I put effort into it. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about, Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I'll tell you what to improve, but you better not just... But you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, each to their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you probably think it's stupid. I don't like her. It's very clear. Surely there's a mod pack for the game. I don't know. I haven't heard of any mod packs for this game. I could never write. In Japanese poetry, way too hard for me. Okay. If you say so. If you say so, Barry. If you say so. Oh my god, I can't do this. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Do you like how I put in her voice too? Yeah, bravo. Bravo. Yeah. I told you weren't going to like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I don't want to be too long on Natsuki. I really don't like Sundrace. Wow, you're blown away, maybe, Stacey. It was so good, wasn't it? Cookies can diabetes. No, cookies don't diabetes. Cookies can happy. Cookie can happiness. That doesn't really make sense, but it's the same thing. Shh. Many mods exist. There's an entire site for them. People even have their faves. Holy shit, there you go. There you go. I must not be deep into the community yet. I am impressed though. I'm impressed on how basic this was. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing is has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I've decided to write about it. I understand her poem. Because we're so big brain. Code is open source. Anyone can mod the game. Even I tried it. What did you mod it? What sort of modifications were you trying? What? Tell us. I think the code has to be open source because you mess around with like deleting stuff and everything in the game. So it wouldn't surprise me if it's very open because everyone has access to it anyway for a part of the game. You know? A famous 20th century newsman, Walter Cronkite said cookies can crumble, basically. Psst, psst. Street smack scripts. I feel like the only smack that's happening here is smack on cookies. Stop insulting cookies, they're great. But oh my god, I can't take her seriously. But other nice things about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then it falls flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into that than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? She's so cocky. Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I really don't care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Yeah, good on her. Her poem was great. And now Monica's turn. It's Monica's time. I tried to change the pics to make it more personal. Turns out that is bad. Oh, okay. Fair enough then. Okie dokie. We won't ask too many more questions then. How much do you want to bet Monica's poem's going to be beautiful? Hi, Darwin. Having a good time so far? Yes. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring up things, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, let's go. Wonder if there's a cat girl mod? Oh, 100% there would be. She pretty much already has cat cat ears. Like, look at the little shading. Definitely like little cat ears. It would be so easy to give her cat ears. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Darwin. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. That's the whole point of this. I hand Monica my poem. Great job, Darwin. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. Nice. I feel that. Keep expectations low so you never disappoint. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imaginary and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when the readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively. Both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuring Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet, but we're trying because we like our Yuri. Don't worry so much about that. Do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. I will, because how else are we going to get a perfect poem for Yuri? It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find what kind of style suits you. Everyone might be a little bit biased towards their own kind of styles, but I always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Awkward laughter. Oh, don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. Her poem is going to slap. It's going to definitely slap. 10 out of 10. Oh, there is cat girl mods. There you go. 10 out of 10. Of course there would be. No, I was going to say no Monica though. Wait, no. Why is there no Natsumi mod? Mods called Nico Yuri, Nico Sorori, Nico Monica. No Natsuki. Oh, she's too tsundere to be a cat girl. That makes sense. You sound pretty confident though for someone who claims to be not very good. Gotta be the judge of this. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. She's putting on a front because she's the president. We get it. Well, let's read then. Ooh, are we ready? When you finish this game, look up Buffsaki. No, I've seen Buffsaki before. It's like mental, I've seen it. Are we ready for this? Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the sparkle protrudes? The spackle protrudes? A nosy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now. I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. I actually like Yuri's the most. I'm not joking. Like the spackle, grout. Oh, okay. Thank you for that. I'm def looking for mods. Surely there's free write poem mode, so you can rap a talk, so you can get in there with with those sick bars and just go ham. Polyfiller in your language. Nah, I think we use grout. I know what grout is. Grout seems like the word of the day, you know? Yeah, I think I like Yuri's the most. Not just because I like Yuri the most, but I think her poem I liked it. I actually liked it. So, what do you think? This is where you write in, I liked Yuri's better, and she just fully fucking mad glitches out. It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. I'm sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that's kind of the style that's gone pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I have some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany. I wonder what this is. I don't speak Aussie natively. Had to use Google. Translate, mate. Hey, that's fine, eh? We will teach you the ways of the Aussie slang. Don't you worry. It'll come naturally soon. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. This is a good tip. Sometimes perfection is just it's not achievable. So don't be too hard on yourself. You know, maybe 90% perfect is perfect enough. You know, you're never going to get 100%. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later on. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. I like that advice. I like that. Easiest way to decipher Aussie, nah, yeah, and yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. Yeah, nah, no. That's the easiest way to do it. Whatever is last, that's how it is. But at the same time, I have this weird thing on when I start sentences, I'll start them with yeah or no. So when I transition my yeah nahs and nah yeahs, they're not actually yeses or nos. They're just filler words sometimes as well. So that's a big thing that I need to fix because I've realized it recently. I'll start sentences with yeah, nah, and it's just weird. It's weird. I need to stop that. We base entire localization of language on that and adding azar to anything. Yeah, so Barry is bazaar. Good old bazaar, you know? And you have to say it in that sound as well. You can't just be like bazaar. You have to go bazaar like that. That's the nickname. Yeah, you like it. Yeah, you like it. Yeah. It works. Don't worry. Anyway, that's the tip of the day. Thank you for listening.
And what an amazing tip. If you made it this far though, thank you so much. You may as well leave a like and subscribe, of course. If you want to check out what we're currently playing, feel free to check us out on Twitch. I'll leave a link in the description down below along with all my other social media. But hopefully we'll see you back here next week where we continue to just write cute poems, right? With that all said and done, my dudes, bye-bye!